Alright, so Kawhi Leonard was actually in the news, but not for the reason that you think. Because I know when it comes to him, his name has been floated out there for reasons such as load management, even being one of the top 10 players, that being in question in regards to the NBA, his willingness to play, and even more recently, Stephen A. Smith calling him out, saying that he should just retire because he's one of the most disappointing superstars out there.
I just have to say it. I'm sick of Kawhi Leonard. I'm sick of him. Seriously. Why don't you just retire?
And of course, we know he's in the playoffs currently playing against the Suns, and after game 2, he decided to sit out, stating that his knee was injured. Now with all that said, that in and of itself made headlines, but that's not what we're talking about today. You see, this is more in relation to Kawhi's family, more specifically, his sister, Kamisha Williams. So if you actually don't know who Kawhi Leonard's sister is, well, I can't really say that I blame you. So let me just take a minute, see if I can bring you up to speed on what's been transpiring thus far, and then we'll go from there. Alright, here we go.
Life in prison without the possibility of parole. That's the sentence for Candace Townsell and Kamisha Williams.
So Kamisha Williams, sister of Kawhi Leonard, was sentenced to life in prison for a 2019 murder case. Now the reason why she was convicted along with an accomplice by the name of Candace Townsell is they were found guilty of first-degree murder, robbery, and elder abuse. They actually ended up taking the life of an elderly 84-year-old woman. The trial was approximately a month and the jury only deliberated for about 2 hours. The victim of this whole thing though, her name was Afaf Assad. Apparently what happened was they robbed her in the bathroom. One person stood guarding Kawhi Leonard's sister. Kamisha went inside, did what she did. Miss Assad fell down, hit her head, from what I'm reading anyway. She cracked her skull, fell unconscious, and died 4 days later. Now this all took place in the Pakanga Resort Casino. You know what the crazy thing is? While all this was happening in the bathroom, a custodian was allegedly trying to get in and the lookout was blocking the custodian from actually entering in while all this was transpiring. I think it goes without even saying it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. This obviously has nothing to do with Kawhi. This doesn't involve him. I don't know the nature of the relationship between him and his sister, but I'm gonna just take a wild guess and just state that if this is what she's up to, taking into consideration that Kawhi does seem to have a pretty good relationship with certain members of his family, especially his uncle, because his uncle seems to be taken care of, then I wouldn't put it past him to, if he's close with those individuals in his family, he would have taken care of them as well, which makes me now think there's probably a chance that they might not have a relationship in and of itself, but that's just my speculation. What do you guys think? Have you heard about this story? What I found kind of funny about this was, in 2019, this was when all this transpired, and in 2019, Kawhi won a championship, and I think she got sentenced roughly around the same time that Kawhi started sitting out. Again, I'm not trying to suggest anything, I just find that very, very funny. But let me know what you guys think, and I will see you again for the next one. Be easy.